Breaking news, coming at you live tonight, bombshell. Psychic grandma. The report claims she heard the granddaughter's cries outside of the delivery room before the baby was even completely out of the womb. We will have a lawyer panel with us later tonight. Breaking news, does Todd Baba have a photographic memory? Family and friends say when it comes to sharing and passing down recipes, it's nothing short of a miracle. Bombshell. In the last hours, we obtained a chilling 911 call as Todd Baba insists her grandson's slap shot dead on to the mouth was due to his angle and not his anger. Was this by accident? Was this purely accidental? I think not. More breaking news. Todd Baba's at it again. She shows up at a neighbor's residence with a mysterious white residue across the top of her nose. Could she be involved in an illegal drug ring? Or was her nose by chance sniffing up the wrong sliders? Weigh in, Leonard Padilla.
Nancy, I'll tell you, the woman is a little off. After her initial release, we met for a cup of coffee. After having been through the interrogation, she insisted on a glass of wine to take the edge off. That's not all that came off. Upon leaving the restaurant, her blouse was open, Nancy. Nancy, she had food stuck between every tooth. She didn't even eat anything, Nancy. I'll tell you, Nancy, nothing's adding up here, Nancy.
Her grandchildren, when her precious little grandchild keeps her up all night with snoring, strange mouth sounds, thrashing, and kicking.
Yes, well, in thrashing, this is one of the, popular ones. In kicking...
Excuse me, Miss Lilly Stinkarhia. Could you answer the question? We don't have all night here.
Yes. Do you want me on the show or no?
I do, indeed. Please answer the question as best you can and as quickly as you can.
Okay, so... for weird sounds, I just think it's all a crime because she doesn't get sleep.
We're back with our special guest here, Lilly Stinkarhia. Miss Stinkarhia, do you need me to repeat the question, or can you continue elaborating on your answer?
Well, of course I need to repeat the question because, of course, that was a commercial break, slightly.
Okay, well, let's just focus on one thing here. Did Baba commit a crime?
Well, I don't think so.
Well, do you believe that she has a right to stay up all night while her grandchildren monopolize her bed? Is that a crime?
No.
So you think she should continue to do this, even though she may be tired and crabby the next day?
It's not the wait. Yes, it is not her fault. It is the grandchildren that kick and thrash and those weird sounds.
Might I ask you one more question? Why do the grandchildren insist upon sleeping at her house every night that they can?
Because she's nice to them and they have a lot of fun. Well, that's what they told me anyway. So let's just get on with the questions.
Miss Lilly Stinkarhia, leading to the next point here. They enjoy her and have a good time.
Yes.
How much would you say those grandchildren love her?
Well, I talked to them about this, and they said if they could rate it out of 10, they would pick 10.
Well, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
You're welcome. Do you need anything else?
Not right now, but if you don't mind sticking around, I just might again. Thank you very much,
No problem.
Miss Stinkarhia. Tonight, we also have criminal defense lawyer Mr. Winkelson, live from New York City. Back to our topic tonight, Mr. Winkelson. Is it actually Baba's fault that her grandkids keep her up all night? Or is it their fault for choosing to stay up all hours under her anything-goes care?
Nancy,
Being a defense attorney, I would love to defend this Baba. However, I don't know if you've seen her past record. This Baba has had her face in the slider buns of her babies. Tell me, Nancy, how do I defend a Baba like that?
Are you trying to defend her when her nose has been all up in their business?
I would like to, but I cannot. I cannot defend this Baba.
I'm sorry for the interruption, Mr. Winkelson. Natisha Lance, my special producer, and Ellie Josted, assistant editor, got this under control. We did not ask for Smudge to intervene like that.
Thank you, Nancy. Not a problem.
Back to your original answer.
I would like to defend this Baba, as I said, Nancy, but irreprehensible the behavior. Like I said, the record speaks for itself. The face in the slider buns, inexcusable. The hours that they let these children keep over at that household. What kind of Baba does that?
It sounds like you're getting pretty worked up about this, are you not?
I'm sorry, I'm a defense attorney, and I want to defend those who are innocent, but I cannot defend this Baba.
Are you telling us that you would like her locked up for life if she were your client, if you were defending somebody against her?
Only if she can get visitation rights from her grandchildren.
And why would that be so important?
She does love those grandchildren, Nancy. It's very apparent. It's very apparent. But, you know, they need to be protected too, Nancy.
Mr. Winkelson, I want to thank you for joining us tonight.
Nancy, it's my pleasure.
Oh, breaking news. Is Tat Baba putting the public at risk of injury? Is Tat Baba capable of walking through a shopping center, maintaining enough focus to prevent a catastrophic injury to another? Lieutenant Andrew, what say you?
Well, Nancy, we've had several eyewitness accounts of Tat Baba walking through the malls, not having any clue what she's looking at. Basically, she's like Mrs. Magoo, looking at the shops as she's walking one direction, looking at the shops, looking at other passersby.
Lieutenant, could you just answer the question? Is she putting the public at risk?
Oh, definitely, most definitely. I mean, we've had warrants out for her arrest for years now.
Do the store owners fret when she walks into the mall? Are they made aware when she has entered the premises?
Well, I'm surprised the security at the malls have not been on a higher alert. I mean, they have a responsibility also.
And let me ask you, how would you describe her? What would you say that she resembles, or if people are going to be looking for somebody, how would you describe her particular character as she's wandering around?
Well, once she enters a mall area, I think you basically need to look for Mrs. Magoo. You know, the cartoon Mr. Magoo. This is the same effect, just with a 70-year-old woman. It's out of control.
Well, thank you so much, Lieutenant Andrew. And if we have any more questions, we will be following up with you. Please
My
keep
pleasure,
the public
Nancy.
safe from this woman. Joining us now, we have Mr. Jaromir. Let me ask you, Mr. Jaromir, where does it end? Bowling? Shinny hockey? Playing school? Taking you for ice cream? Placing turkey in the sliders? Baths? Haircuts? Target runs? Attending hockey games, skating shows, team practices? Let me ask you this. Is Baba crazy, or does she love these children like none other? Weigh in, Mr. Jaromir.
She loved these children like none other because she played all those things you said and did all those things she said.
And let me ask you this. Would these grandchildren rather be with their Baba than pretty much anybody else in the universe? Can you answer that, Mr. Jaromir?
Probably their Baba. They love her so much.
Is she a fun Baba, or is she just plain crazy? Can you answer that for me now?
She's a fun Baba. She plays all those things.
And is she good at all those things?
Yes.
Is she good when taking shots on a goalie, per se? Playing shinny?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Mr. Jaromir? I know your time is very valuable.
No.
One more question for you. Would you trade, if you were these grandchildren, would you trade this Baba for anything in the world, including $1 million?
No.
And why is that?
She loves us.
Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Jaromir. I appreciate your time here tonight. We're going to go to commercial break. Thanks to our guests, but especially to you for being with us. Everyone, I'll see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, sharp Eastern. And until then, good night, friend. Happy 70th, Baba! We love you!
Mwah!
Okay, here it is, 12:30 Sunday morning, Sandy's birthday. She's been 70 years old now we want to go from the start of the day for a half hour now. And I'm still working over here on the video, which is almost done, but it takes a long time to render. So hopefully it'll be done by tomorrow morning. If not, we'll watch it later on, maybe Sunday afternoon or during the week. Anyway, Sandy, I love you. Happy birthday. And now we're both 70. And maybe we'll do this again when we're both 80. Anyway, happy birthday. I love you.
Hi, Baba. Happy birthday. I love you. Ben might want to say something, like the cameraman. He's the cameraman. I love you. It was really, really, really fun playing with you for almost like a little bit less than 70 years, because like I got to play with you like 9 years of your life. So done. Happy birthday. Does Ben want to say anything? No. Ben wants to say happy birthday. Ben, just say happy birthday. Happy birthday.